Mafi bona toge Biafra rokobore amako karia mano uramo. Mafi bona toge Biafra rokobore karia mano uramo. Mafi bona toge Biafra rokobore amako karia mano urugo. Mafi bona toge Biafra rokobore Karemano Imanadika Dinta Jaravia Ganebugabaya Wemanadika Dinta Jaravia Ganebugabaya Ogano Chore Aso Coach Petena Bagati Tindino Ogago chere asa coach, but no baget it in no abo. Brother Masikwala Makine Sike Kiweri Sigiro Basabo. There's your Emma. Yesene madam maki werendo gebirego. Yemana bunkage maki we yesendelu enye dia oni nekero sabo. Nduhe we mborobo on weekend chuhosa. Nduhe we mborobo on weekend chuhosa. Sabo Otutu alala nike, otutu uru nike, ni agbego kele ha. Otutu alala nike, otutu uru nike, ni agbego kele ha o. Otu akoga de mgbe Biafra ga-abịa ọtụtụ ndị ga-anọra. Otu akoga dị ewo mgbe Biafra ga-abịaru ọtụtụ ndị ga-anọra. Obodo ọma Nwafọ Igbo na-achọghị Biafra arụkọ obodo ya ọ karịa mmanụ. Nwafọ Igbo na-achọghị Biafra arụkọ obodo ya ọ karịa mmanụ ọnwụlugo. Nwafọ Igbo na-achọghị Biafra arụkọ obodo ya maka ọ karịa mmanụ ọnwụlugo. Nwanne m bịa nara Biafra doo bịa nara ya ihe wedere gị mma broda. Sinetọ bịa nara Biafra Governor bịa nara Biafra Absọsineti bịa nara ya Nabata ya ka ihe wedere gị mma broda. Ụwa niile ya ala ụmụ Biafra ka anyị kelee Chukwu Okike. Asị m ụwa niile ya ala ụmụ Biafra ka anyị kelee Chukwu Okike. Onye fụrụ ọnọdụ Igbo weziere anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Dike.
Ụtụtụ ọma, ụtụtụ ọma.
Ọ bụghị Igbo na-agbọ okpologo na ọ bụ onye Chukwu.
Ụtụtụ ọma lọlọ ego oyibo. Ụtụtụ ọma. Chika Benson, ụtụtụ ọma. Last Benzico, God save. Owo Igwesi, ụtụtụ ọma. Kajekan, ụtụtụ ọma. Lawrence, ụtụtụ ọma. Chika Okafọ, Agritutu. Mike Ụzọ, ụtụtụ ọma. William, ụtụtụ ọma. Agritutu. Ned, ndị na mkpụrụ ụlọ. Allah, I greet you. ICX, Mama. Only Kurio. It is son of the soil, Otutoma. Bolachi Woke. Isuike, thank you. Yoko Asafa, thank you. Jude, thank you. UC Mexico, thank you. Emmanuel Chibuike. Emmanuel Chibuike, where have you been? Emmanuel Chibuike, where have you been? Where have you been? I am interested. Where have you been? I have not seen you. Did you just wake up? It's good. It's good. It's good to have you. Thank you. Here for light. Amy 73. I should shut up. Why should I shut up? You shut up. I know of ya. Emmanuel Chibuike, I greet you. Thank you. Lola, thank you. Honoria there. Thank you. Chibuike, thank you. Thank you. God save, thank you. Michael, thank you. Isaac, success. Thank you. Who's this idiot? Who's this idiot? Andy, Anofia. Hey! Butuza! Odogunechi Igbo niile. Ike Butuza. Odogunechi Igbo niile. Butuza! How to different days. Butuza! I greet you. Last Benzico. Nwankwo. Yes, I'm interested in this. Nwankwo. Thank you. I'm going to stop this music now. Nwankwo, he said, I have a question for you. Oh yeah, get in on the Zoom. There's a link there. Get in on there and come and ask me the question. I would answer you. Okay? But let it be a sensible question, no? You know, I'm I don't tolerate nonsense. Let it be a question. Even if it's a question that doesn't favor me. But let it be a very critical question, a sensible question, a question we have not answered before. If it's a question I have answered on my platform very recently and much often, I am not going to attend to it, okay? All right, thank you. Last Benzico, thank you for joining me. All right, let me hit it because of time. And we have a full house this morning. Ima Ogu is here. Edison is here. King Efyong is here. It's a full house. Nwankwo Chisom is here. Genevieve Victor is here. Blessing Biafra is here. Akpambe is here. I respect him. He said, I respect you and Sonia Akparawa. You guys are old war horse. We never get afraid in the middle of war. Never. Never. Thank you. This topic this morning is very interesting. It's very interesting. I don't know. Oh, I wish we can get the general to honor him this morning. I just wish we can have the general to honor him. You know, most of the time I will be live here. I'll be live, and General Butuzo, General Roz will join us live, and he will comment, and I will be so starstruck. I will be so overwhelmingly honored to shockingly welcome him. And some idiots are there saying that I am Ross. So that means when I will be live, another part of me will be somewhere acting the role of Ross. I really wish I was Ross. I wish I was Ross. But I can't be Ross. Not possible. Yeah? Now, we are going to deal with the topic I titled The Ross Necessity. Hey! I titled it The Ross Necessity. What can we do without General Ross? What can we do without General Ross? Please, my admin should go to work this morning. There's one in Fanny Okoye that should be kicked out, please. If you find that Ifeanyi Okoye, kick him out. In fact, send him to the bottomless part of the pit. If you find him, kick him out. I don't have time. So the Ross necessity. What can we do? Bonano, grazie. What can we do without General Ross, our guardian angel and our monitoring spirit? The spirit that is monitoring all our movements, the spirit that is watching our back. What can we do without General Ross? The Ross necessity. In a movement like this, if you have a General Ross, believe me, you are blessed beyond measure. Eh? You know what they call Ross? The Ghost Rider. You want to try? Ross is the end of Musa. Ross is the end of every efulefu. And you know why Ross is so unique? He has time to do the needful on ground. And a little time he has, either in the morning or in the midnight, he has time to deal with the social media midgets, the social media miscreants, and the social media idiots. General Ross, what can we do without you? This program is an honor to you. You are doing more than expected. Eh? In Akwambo, I wonder, sometimes how do you do it? So you delegate General Storm, but to General Gentle, Holy Ghost, and then you delegate them sometimes, and you have a little time for us. Hey, we need to go to the Twitter handle of General this morning. A lot has happened, though. A lot has happened. General Ross have exposed something. Thank you, Onyechi Owoka. Thank you. Are you the one that want to ask me a question? Are you the one that want to ask me a question? If it is you, then just be patient a bit. If it's you that want to ask me a question, just be patient a bit. Well, let me bring you in case if it's you, so that I will get to take the question and then I will move on, because I have things to read this morning from General Ross. All right. Onyechi Onwoka, are you the one that want to ask me a question? Onyechi Onwoka, are you the one that want to ask me a question? Ah, okay. But you are in the studio now. Why are you writing? Talk now. Let me hear you.
Can you hear me, Pastor Van Van Van?
Okay, I hear you
Good
now. Okay,
morning, sir.
you are not the one that want to ask me a question, Abby.
Yes, just want to tell you, continue what you are doing, my brother. God will see you through. I'm hailing you here in Port Harcourt, please.
Wow. No, it is not called Port Harcourt. It is called Iguacha. Repeat after me, Iguacha.
Iguacha, my brother. Is Iguacha. We call it Iguacha.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank you.
telling you, I'm telling you, the
Thank
way
you.
they do your vam, all these witches and wizards.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Yechi. Thank you. Please give my love to all my people in Iguacha, my brethren
We
like
are
Can.
telling you, in fact, even my colleague in the office, Regina Chuku,
Oh,
is telling you here.
Regina, I send my love to you, Regina. Thank you so much. God bless you,
Hey,
Regina.
Regina is greeting you.
Thank you, Regina.
Pastor
Thank
Van
you.
Van Van.
Thank you, Regina. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi,
Thank you,
good morning,
Regina.
sir.
Morning, morning.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. May the blessings of
Yes, sir.
Iguacha locate you in the mighty name of Chukwuka Kabiama. You are in the land of Biafra.
Amen.
Amen.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Have a wonderful day. Let me go on. Let me don't have vam 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 this morning. Just enjoy it.
Don't have
Okay.
Okay.
my brother.
Don't have to go down.
Thank you. All right. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. Yeah, I see you, Michael.
Yes.
Just hold on there in the studio. Let me go to the Twitter handle of our general. The Roz necessity. If you have someone like Roz, and you are not grateful, one day, if it may go. Well, anyway, Roz, those enemies of freedom, they will never be grateful to have a General Roz who is watching our back every minute of the way. Now, this is from the Twitter handle of the General himself this morning. Let's see. What do I do? Can I enlarge it? Okay, I think I can a little bit. Okay, I think it is much bigger now so that you can read with me. Yes, it's much bigger now so that you can read with me. I'm going somewhere this morning, so just hold it and don't go anywhere. There is a bomber that Roz released yesterday or early this morning. But before then, I had wanted to read this post yesterday from General Roz. He says, every leader in freedom fighting must make one mistake. But that mistake is to strengthen the genuine ones. That mistake is what? To strengthen the genuine ones. And those mistakes always put them in difficult situations. Even though it is going to strengthen them, they might find themselves in a difficult situation. What a wisdom from General Roz. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu made one mistake, which is employing criminals in DOS. And the Delilah Chinchi, PM Simon Ekpa, also made one mistake, which is by employing the psychiatrist, COS, the super Nigeria agent. That is why I learned from their mistakes to forge ahead. But we must end them all. Your COS is giving a whole lot of feedback to the zoo. She is giving a whole lot of feedbacks to the zoo. After giving feedbacks, she comes out to call Biafrans criminals. The name PM has never called any Biafran. The only people PM call criminals are DOS. But the same name the Nigerians use at Biafrans, same name all the Eastern terrorist governors use at Biafrans is the exact same name Ngozi Orabueze. I don't want to add that doctor. Ngozi Orabueze is using on Biafrans today. She will call Biafrans criminals. What is the difference between what Soludo calls Simon Ekpa and all Biafrans to what is coming out from the gutter mouth of your COS? Compare and contrast. Some Biafrans don't think deep, and it makes me feel sad at times. Let me tell you, you that have made General Roz to feel sad, I pity for you. You don't know what you have done to yourself. You make General Roz to feel sad. Hey, you don't know what you have done to yourself. Now, General Roz also released some things that we need to see this morning. Hey, General Roz, I don't know where you got all this thing, so you are too deep. You are too deep. If you are not following Roz, you don't know what you are doing to yourself. Go on Twitter and follow him at Roz_Biafra Army is his handle on Twitter, the original one, and he has a verified account. It's not the fake one that is trying to impersonate him. Now, there are so many things he posted, but there is one that is getting my attention this morning. He asked a question. He said, Ngozi Orabueze, who is Nkechi Blessing Ezeo Bika? The Roz necessity. Elebe Roz si enyopu, elebo si enyopu, nyopuko, nyopulis, nyopurism, nyopunkokoko. General Roz, idiomimi. General Roz, idiomimi. Omimicious Roz. Now listen. Those who said the acting prime minister, Mr. Ogechukwu Kere, have double identity Ask your Nigeria stooge, aka COS, to answer this simple question. Who is Nkechi Blessing Ezeobika Umuotobo? Umuotobo. I don't know. Somebody should answer me. Has she answered the question? Because the question, it came many times. So, Ngozi Orabueze. Who is Nkechi Blessing Ezeobika? If you try Ross, you are finished. Ross give you an instruction. You refuse to take it. You are gone. Hey, Chineke mere me ebere. It is God that helped me. Oh. Let me now tell you people, it is God that helped me. At the initial time, I almost incurred the wrath of Ross. General Ross, please forgive me. I have to say this today because some of them don't know. They don't know. General Ross came on my platform one day and warned me about something that was concerned to him. And because I did not know it was Ross, I went to use my mouth to talk one kind of nonsense. General Ross came out of his spirit and he warned me. If you see the way fear catch me, I say, hey. He said, the people that know say, do you know where you are going to? Oh, what General Ross here? I said, I did not know. I said, my boss, because have mercy on me. You know, you need to understand why these things happen. When I explained to him, General Ross is a holy, kind-hearted general. He's a Biafran from heart to spirit to his being. He understands you. When you behave like a Biafran, and from that day, General Ross told me, I love you, Chiamaka Jere. I forgive you, Chiamaka Jere. I am waiting for you in Biafra land. I will give you a hug and an embrace. Continue what you are doing. Biafra land will bless you. Since that day, I received the blessing of Ross. My heart have been at peace. And sometimes I get spiritual information. To be connected with Ross is a blessing, oh. But Ngozi, you don't know what you have done to yourself. Now Ross is angry with you. You are gone. Blessing Ezobika Nkechi. Okay, let me go on this morning. Let me not be petty. You know, sometimes I can be very petty. Yes. Now, look at what Ross wrote. You're supposed to know that any psychiatrist women we have in Biafra, all of them love adding doctor to their name. The first crazy woman in this struggle came out and said she is Dr. Nelly Ofebu. After we chased her out and thought we have seen it all, another one jumped out from nowhere and said she is Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, aka Nkechi Blessing Ezeobika. Anyway, ciao. Anyway, we still have some remaining vaccine. Can you stand the General Ross vaccine? I call it the Ross necessity. Hey, oh, you know I'm a movie man. We're gonna make a movie, oh, General Ross. Yes, when we finally get Biafra fully restored, we are going to make a movie. And maybe we are going to title it The Ross Necessity. The Ghost Rider. The Ross Necessity. Hey, Chineke mere me ebere. Onye dede ha. General, who are you? Onye kebo. Who are you? How are you Nokopole all these things? The omimicious omimirism of the Nokopu. The Dr. Otobo, the Otobolicious doctor. Abolagike today. General Ross, Idiegu. Okay, let me see. I believe that there are some people in my room. Look where General Ross is not got. Okay, let me read this one. I don't know what General Roz wrote here. Only 3 people in the Zoom. Where are all those dogs that kept shouting? One of her hungry idiots cried out, saying, hungry, want to buy him. All the little tortoise that followed her, have they disappeared? Immediately after our attorney, Mr. Elias, I call him Mazi Elias. Ross, please let us add Mazi to his name because he's Mazi Elias. I call him Mazi Elias. You know, immediately after our attorney, Mazi Elias threw that atomic bomb. What a shame. Ordinary 3 people. Hey, yeah. General Roz Ricardo. General Roz Ricardo. That is his page. That is his Twitter handle. Now, let me quickly play this message from Onyendu that Ross played here. Do I have time to play it? Now, listen.
You understand this very evening.
Okay.
We are facing a very formidable array of enemies.
Enemies, yes.
Both external and within.
And within.
And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you. That they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible.
It's impossible.
This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond to eternity.
Eternity.
This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us.
Yes.
From every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself.
Okay.
Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed.
Woefully.
Very woefully.
Woefully.
And they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere. From everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. Some of you, they will buy some of you over. The spirit of Oba Biasika and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. Not in a you cannot. Not in a trillion years.
You can't.
But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwukika Abiyama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Oraeri, the same God of Oweeri, the same God of Arochukwu. Not to be known by the true God, one true God.
The God of
you will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful.
Very careful.
Both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal.
2 weeks.
Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand.
Next time I will play it in full. Meanwhile, let me bring my people in. Maybe if there's anybody in my room, let me see if there's anyone in my room this morning. Hey, Chineke no nyebere elebe onye asere bia o. The Roz necessity. I have only Onyechi is in my room. Onyechi is still there, and when Onyechi have said something, it means that there is no other person that wants to come in and say anything. Now, the Roz necessity. Did you see that? The question is coming. Have they answered that question? Because I have not gone to their Twitter handle. Isaiah Nyago, criminal. Where is Ogodoman? Chineke ga-akpọ. Where is Ogodoman? Chineke ga-akpọ. You know, some of you don't even know what you have done to yourselves. Unabia. Now movement liberate Gorai. Join ya kunande mo paronwe doctor. Join ya to dismantle what our prime minister have been suffering for. What Mazin Nnamdi Kanu suffered for, and is still suffering. What our prime minister have suffered for, and they pick him up to suffer. You must bow, I am in charge, I'll take over. Chineke, who you be? Who born you? Who you be? Who born you? And then we were given this idiotic, gutturous mouth. Also, Nkechi kafa ha kpọrọ ya. Nkechi gịnị ka ele ya ha kpọrọ onwe ya. Onye ara. Nkechi. Let me go back to General Roz's page. Nkechi blessing or getting. Have they answered the question? They have not to. So we are waiting. 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 Thank you. I've seen the page. Ngozi Orabueze, who is Nkechi blessing? Eze Obika. Make I post them for here. Make una dey see am here. Eze Obika. Consistency is the key. We are consistently hitting the nail on the head. We are consistently showing the enemies that they are lying. Eze Obika. Okay. So that it will be very, very big. Can you people see it? Anytime she answered that question, you people should let us know. Anytime she answered that, we didn't tell you that answering that name is a crime or makes you a criminal, or because some of you are so evil, very evil, very evil. Akobodo ibo kaini ne no ne. Akobodo ibo nkumu ibo no ne ai hapro obodo ai. Kai woro wai. Different style system. Ai jiri bata obodo. Some of them when we had a duro ndi madu sikichara. N'obodo Igbo. Mgbe anyị na-seek for ID card, the prime minister, many people were asking, are we going to answer this name? What is the name we're going to answer? Because this is not the original of the name and all that. The people have been using this to castigate and destroy a chosen servant of freedom. A chosen servant of freedom. And one idiot by the name of Godoman. That is not his real name. And he's busy. That is why Chineke Dibugudu from the beginning. Actually, my investment in Biafra. Actually, use Biafra struggle my investment. Chineke Piagodio Yotare. He was running from left, right, and center. When the PM could not accept him because he saw what was in him and he was monitoring him, he went and started dealing with the DOS. Before you know what's happening, the mug he wanted to give to PM to use for fundraising, we saw it with Biafra Child. Mug. We saw it with Indian Zama using it to drink water in their life program. Because for him, it is who pays more or who is able to meet his offer. He doesn't care. No conscience or consciousness of Biafra whatsoever. That's why today he see that PM is not there anymore. He wants to support anything that will make PM not to come. Ogodoman, Okwagi. Ogodoman, Adama attack Biafra so. But if forget, this is your behavior. The reason why you will suffer is your behavior. You will suffer because of your behavior. I'm telling you, mark my word and mark today's date. January 3rd. Bam, bam, bam. Have said it today. You know what you are doing is wrong. And you are doing it. You go ahead and do it. It is called iniquity. You go to General Roz's page and you begin to attack General Roz. You fake man like you, a man that couldn't even register for Finland, contacting me about 1 week to go. 1 week or 2 weeks to go. I want to attend Finland. I don't know. Something that people, do you know when I bought my flight ticket to go to Finland? 5 or 4 months before. 5 months before. I bought my ticket maybe around that kind April or so. The ticket I will use in November. I bought it around April or May. Getting ready for Finland. Preparing ahead. 2 weeks to go is when you are telling me, they have closed the ticket. I want to know whether I can fit in. And I was communicating with you, thinking that maybe I was talking with a brother. I never knew that you are nothing but Utobo. Asaya Anyago. Who is Asaya Anyago? Tell us fake name. Fake you. Asking about fake name. Fake you. You know you are fake. And you are asking about accusing somebody of fake name. Fake you. Look at. Ngozi Arabueze. Have you been able to answer this question now? Even Adandempo, Ada Ocho. What is your name? Is your name Adadi Olama? Are you not Mary Ike or Mercy Ike? What's that her name again? Adadi Olama. It's not her name. Oh. Her name is Mary Ike. Mary Ike is her name. There are very See, it's understandable when people use alias. I'm using a hotspot. So that's why sometimes it might break. It's understandable when people use alias, especially Biafrans. We are being chased everywhere. We are being chased everywhere. And so sometimes we are forced to, take decisions. Look at somebody. Somebody bought his own ticket in June. Ogodoman called me like 2 weeks before Finland. 2 weeks. And I was trying to see how we can help him to come to Finland. Eventually, he didn't make it. It got to a point, the PM said that the ticket will not be sold for $1,000. Because I don't see the reason why somebody who wants to come to Finland will not get prepared at least minimum 3 months before. You are coming to ask somebody, what is your real name? Adadi Arama, is that your real name? Is that your real name? Ngozi Arabueze, is that your real name? Who is Nkechi Blessing? Ezobika. Which of them is your real name? But this is not our problem. But Chukwu Kikabiam is exposing all these things now to show you how evil and how wicked you people are. You see this Biafra? Nobody can stop us. Nobody can stop us. For where? She's now using Sunday Igboho PA as her new spokesperson to dish out her messages now. Because her own people are busting her everywhere. Is that what she's doing now? No, she's using okay. Are they using what's his name again? Koiki Media. No, Taproot, please tell me who is the PA they're using? Is it Koiki? My logo, I keep forgetting this logo. Why you know they remind me from the beginning? This thing doesn't register the logo from the beginning. Anyway, thank you for reminding me now. I'm already through. Please, whenever I start the program, Anybody that joins me, remind me of this logo because the thing doesn't register automatically there. I have to put it. Who is the PA they are using? Because I have only 1 minute or two. Is that Koiki Media? So that I will talk to him and be sure that you know what you are saying. You know, some people who said the 3 wise men are kidnappers and it flies. Now they are worried. Taproot, who is the PA they are using? Is it Koiki? Who is the PA of Igboho that they are using? Dara. Chineke ga-aba ọnụ ike. Roz, General Roz is a necessity. And I give to Koiki Abiyama the glory. So they are now using Koiki. Okay, I'm going to find out this afternoon that I'm going to address Koiki very politely because I love him. So I'm going to address him. Koiki is my own person. I will address him politely on a very official level. I will address him. I will address Koiki. Very, very important. I will address Koiki. Look at the man, the hide and seek freedom fighter. Hide and seek, oh. Hide and seek. General Commander Roz, thank you for all you do for us. You are a necessity for us. You are our guardian angel. You are our monitoring spirit, and we love you that way. Keep up the good work, sir. Grace be with you. If you happen to see this video, of which I know you are not available right now, you must be very busy doing your work. May Chukwu Abiyama be with you. May the God of Biafra land empower you more and give you victory on our behalf. He say. Please, 300 of you that have tuned in this morning, make sure you share this program and make sure those that are meant and are supposed to watch it, they watch it. Make sure. Yes, he's always posting her message on YouTube and address her as DPM. Really? Really? Or maybe Koiki doesn't have the information that he needs. Well, is he not following what's happening? Somebody needs to talk to him so that he doesn't find himself in the bad book of our Prime Minister. May the Lord bless you all, keep you, make his face to shine upon you, and give you grace. He said. Ngozi Orabueze, who is Nkechi Blessing Ezeobika, is a question waiting for answer. Oh yeah, you people should come on the comment section and answer us. Who is Blessing, Nkechi Blessing Ezeobika Umotobo? Make sure you like and share. Ndocho. Ogodoman is not his name. Adade Rama is not her name. Umokoko. Mad people.